This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by CustomFit360.
Our health and well-being is something we should never take for granted. A life-changing medical diagnosis can happen at any time. This becomes truer and truer as we age. Well, one diagnosis that can quietly change everything is NPH, normal pressure hydrocephalus. It's a treatable brain disorder caused by a buildup of fluid in the brain. But one man who faced this diagnosis refused to let it define him and instead chose to reclaim his life through fitness and determination. And we are here with that man today. I'd like to introduce you to Jim Dattaro, a client with CustomFit360. He's here with his wife, Beth, as well as Darren Patz, a fitness professional with CustomFit360. Welcome to DelmarvaLife.
Glad to be here.
Jim, I want to start with you. Talk about this diagnosis. How did it affect you?
Primarily, it really screwed up my balance, so I had trouble walking, and my memory was not good at all. So, yeah, there wasn't a whole lot I could do for myself. And so Beth was a big help with all of that. And then it was recommended that I try Fit360, and that's been a godsend.
Yeah, CustomFit360. So, Beth, tell us a little bit about, how this affected your everyday life.
Well, for a while, about, from like March to June when he had the surgery, he couldn't walk most of the time on his own. We had a walker in the house. He had PT coming. They helped get him outside a little bit, but I mean, as the disease progresses, it becomes harder and harder to get in and out of bed, to do anything. So I was front and center.
Yeah. So, Darren, how did you approach Jim with this fitness program?
I would say I approached it with, first of all, fun, which I think Jim will agree with.
We have a good time.
And it's all about, practical effects. So we work on balance, we work on movement, we work on activating his mind, thinking, doing things simultaneously. That way he's able to apply the things we're working on day in and day out, and we're 3 times a week, to then actually in his real life, so that when he's out in the community, he's able to walk to the restroom himself, walk to wherever he's going to go, do various things.
So Jim, what improvements did you notice after you started with CustomFit360?
Well, my sense of humor increased quite a bit. Just kind of repeating back some of the things he said, I was able to do a lot more for myself. I could get around, I could get up, I could get down. If I happened to get down, I could get back up, which was a big thing. And you just felt a lot more like you were part of your society, that you could participate.
And what was it like for you, Darren, to see him make these improvements?
It's awesome. It's why I do this, honestly. And so to be able to work with someone like Jim and not only see how you improve day in and day out, but also that we're able to do it and have so much fun with it has really been one of the best experiences of my life.
I imagine getting the diagnosis was probably heartbreaking, but you have obviously overcome it. What would you say to someone who might be facing the same diagnosis?
It's a good question. If you were facing the same diagnosis, I would suggest that you find out as much about it as you can and find out what you can do about it and making a plan for doing that. You can't get too down and you can't get feeling sorry for yourself, because that'll do nothing for you or anybody else. And of course, if you have the right spouse, that's a big plus.
And a sense of humor, right? You okay with the new sense of humor he has?
Yeah, well, the same sense of humor. I'm glad it's back.
You're glad it's back.
Yeah.
Well, this is a wonderful story. And thank you so much for coming in and sharing it. Jim, Beth, and Darren, of course, from CustomFit360. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.